Welcome to the Kane County Health Department's Private Well and Septic Guide for Homeowners. This is septic systems frequently asked questions about permits, approvals, and general information for homeowners. Septic systems versus public sewer. When do you have to connect? Generally, if the property is served by public sewer and only a 4-inch pipe is needed to connect, public sewer connection is required, and a private sewage disposal or septic system would not be allowed. What type of septic system do you need? Well, this is determined by a number of factors, including the soil suitability or permeability, the depth of the seasonal high water table, the space available on the property for a septic system, and the amount of water anticipated to be used on the property. For residential buildings, we look at the number of bedrooms or number of rooms that can be used as a bedroom. And for commercial buildings, we look at the gallons per day and estimation based on the type of business. To determine the suitability for a septic system, you must work with a licensed soil scientist to get a soil test. A septic designer or contractor will design an appropriate system based on these factors. If you are buying a home on septic, will the Kane County Health Department inspect it before you buy? Having the well and septic system of a home you are looking to purchase inspected is not required by law, but it is a smart thing to do. These types of inspections are not done by the Kane County Health Department. Work with a private contractor for mortgage surveys to have that system inspected. When do you need a permit for your septic system? Septic permits are required for any new septic systems and any renovations that include tank replacements or changes to the field. Permit applications must include a signed permit application signed by both the contractor and the owner, large copies of the septic plat, usually 17 by 22 inches. 4 copies are required, 7 are required if there will also be a new well installed. A soil evaluation report is required, except when you're replacing the tank only, and a permit application fee. The Kane County Health Department requires a licensed septic contractor for any work that requires a permit, including work done on your own home. Does the Health Department need to approve your renovation project? Kane County Health Department is usually requested to approve any installation of above or in-ground pools, installation of sheds, decks, or other structures on a property, home additions in which the number of bedrooms or rooms that could be used as a bedroom increases, building additions that change the use of the property that could increase water usage, such as running a business in your home, or adding a structure to your property with plumbing. Kane County Health Department approval for renovation projects is required by some municipalities and by the County Buildings Department if well or septic may be impacted. The Kane County Health Department verifies distances to the system components for structures and pools and verifies system capacity for additions and property use that impact potential water usage. Some fees may apply. To verify setback distances, the owner must provide a scope of work on a copy of the septic layout to scale with the structures to be added and distances marked. To verify capacity, the owner must provide verifiable details about the current septic system. This includes the size of the tank, the size of the field and the materials that it's made of, the soil classification for the field, and a layout or diagram of the septic system. What are the minimum setback distances for septic systems? For an in-ground pool, you must be 25 feet from the water's edge of the pool to any septic system component. You must also be 25 feet to the well. For an above-ground pool, you must be 10 feet from the water's edge to septic components. What are the minimum setback distances for septic systems? For an in-ground pool, you must achieve 25 feet from the water's edge of the pool to any septic system component and maintain 25 feet to the well. For an above-ground pool, there must be 10 feet from the water's edge to any septic component, but still 25 feet to the well. When there is perforated pipe or any structure with a perimeter drain, there must be 10 feet distance to the septic field components and 5 feet to the tank. For any structure with no perimeter drain, 5 feet is required to any septic system component. Please note that all septic tanks must be accessible for pumping. How do you obtain a copy of your septic layout? The Kane County Health Department has septic records from 1992 to present. If your home was built prior to 1992, the Kane County Buildings Department may have permits dating back to 1965. You can contact them at 630-232-3485. Have your property identification number or PIN number found on your tax bill available. Kane County Buildings Department does not have septic records for properties located within municipalities. If you would like a copy of your septic diagram or layout and your home was built after 1992, please visit our website, the Kane County Health Department website at www.kanehealth.com to request a copy. What if no one has a copy of your septic layout? If you are unable to obtain your septic layout, have a licensed septic contractor probe for your septic components to obtain needed details. Utility locator services should not be used for this purpose. If you have additional questions, please contact the Kane County Health Department at 630-444-3040 or by emailing us at wspermits@kanecountyil.gov or visit our website at www.kanehealth.com. Thank you for listening and for your commitment to keeping a healthy septic system.